Listen, I struggled for almost 2 years to get my channel monetized until I implemented this strategy. And once I implemented this strategy, I was monetized in a matter of months. At the time I got monetized, I had 4,500 subscribers. And 7 months later, at the time I'm recording this video, I have over 22,000 subscribers. And I'm making around $1,917 per month from the YouTube Partner Program, aka AdSense. So things have really taken off for my channel, and I want to share with you in this video the exact strategy step by step that got me monetized and grew my channel faster. So let's dive in. And I'm guessing you're watching this video because you want to grow your YouTube channel, and I want to gift you for free. All right, so let's start from the very beginning. I want to take you along my YouTube growth journey. I want to share with you where I started, what didn't work, what I changed in my strategy that then did work so that you can apply it to your channel to see faster growth and to get monetized faster. So around January 2021 is when I started my YouTube channel, and I had no idea what I was doing. I have over a decade experience growing on social media. So I thought, oh, I'll just post consistently because that's what every guru seems to tell you works for social media, right? Just post consistently, and magically you'll grow, right? Well, I posted consistently, and that's pretty much the only strategy that I had because that strategy typically has worked for me in the past on other social platforms. But YouTube is different. It's not necessarily harder, but it is different. So like I said, when I first started, I just started simply putting out videos, which is not necessarily a bad strategy in terms of making sure that you stick to it. And I started with the easiest possible setup. I started literally with a webcam and I don't even think I had a microphone. I just used the audio on the webcam. And yes, it wasn't great, but I got started and I did it. So that was important. And I didn't have any editors. I would just pull it up on iMovie, chop it up and upload it. And sure, it didn't get a lot of views and it wasn't a strategy that got me monetized quickly or grew my channel quickly, but it did make it so that I was able to actually put out content and get used to filming and be consistent. So that is where I started. But after doing that and slowly improving things like my equipment and my audio over the next 2 years, I still didn't see a whole lot of growth. I went from around 300-ish subscribers to around 1,700-ish subscribers in 2 whole years. So I knew that there had to be more than just posting consistently. I knew that I needed to actually try a formal strategy that was focused on actually growing my channel and getting monetized because I'm running a business and businesses need what to continue to grow? They need money, right? And I'm sure a lot of you creators are not doing this as a hobby, or maybe you're starting as a hobby, but you wish to go part-time or you wish to go full-time. And in order to do that, we need to be making money from our channels, right? And in order to make money from our channels, we typically need to get monetized. Now, for me, luckily, before I got monetized, I was already making money from the traffic from my channel that was buying my digital products. So if you're not monetized and you need to start making money now, I would recommend starting by selling digital products if that's something that intrigues you. Because for me, even with only 1,700 subscribers, I was able to make a substantial amount of yearly revenue because I was able to turn my followers on YouTube into email subscribers and then from there into purchasers and students of my digital products. So if you're interested in learning, 2 years in with no strategy, I logged into YouTube, I went to the Earn tab, and I wanted to see how many more public watch hours was I going to need to actually get monetized. And I remember it very clearly. I logged in and I only had 500 of the 3,000 public watch hours needed to get monetized. And I knew I needed to get serious about a strategy to not only grow my channel, but to actually grow those public watch hours so that I could get monetized as well. And for those of you that don't know what AdSense is or the YouTube Partner Program is, they're essentially one and the same, essentially. And in order to get monetized, you need to have at least 1,000 subscribers and at least 3,000 public watch time hours. So that means a combination of people watching your videos and then also subscribing to your channel. For me personally, I found it way easier to get subscribers than watch time hours. And there's just a lot of things that I found along the way that will help you get more watch time hours that I'm about to share with you. So here are the 3 things that I changed to get my channel monetized fast. I mean, we're talking once I implemented these 3 things, I was able to get monetized in a matter of months. First, I'm going to name all 3 things, and then I'm going to dive into them deeper one by one, step by step, so that you can implement these for your channel. Okay, so here are the 3 things that I did to take me from very slow growth and not being monetized over 2 years to very fast growth and getting monetized within just a few months. Okay, so number one is I went from posting once a week to 2 times a week. Number two is I went from spending most of my time on actually filming the video or coming up with what I was going to say in the video to spending most of my time on the research that comes before making the video. And this was huge. Number three is I kept my videos around 6 to 8 minutes so that I could focus on getting my retention up. Okay, so let's dive into number one, going from posting 1 time a week to 2 times a week. So most people might think posting twice a week just means you're gonna get twice the amount of views. But for me, I saw way more than that. My views more than quadrupled. And I think the reason isn't necessarily just because it's more videos, but it's because I was able to learn at a faster rate. If you think about it, if you're putting out 1 video per week, you only have 52 times per year to learn. But if you're doubling that, you have 104 times to learn. So essentially you are speeding up your learning. You're speeding up seeing like what topics are working, what topics aren't working. And this in theory is going to help you grow your channel. It worked super well for me. I will say that I understand that putting out 2 videos a week isn't going to be sustainable for everyone forever. I know for me, it wasn't either. I was able to do this from June of last year until about right now. I'm actually just now going back down to 4 videos a month, which is 1 video per week. However, I'm super glad that I did it, even though it was a lot more challenging because again, I was just learning way faster. And now I'm able to see like what content pillars are working, what ones aren't. I can more easily replicate and predict the videos that are going to do well. Not to mention it helped me get monetized way faster. Number 2 is that I started to put the majority of my time when it comes to YouTube on the research that comes before I actually film the video. And for me, scripting is a huge piece of this puzzle. You don't have to script word for word. I'm going to say word for word, but I do bullet point the meat of it. I make sure to put an outro where I lead someone to the next video. I make sure to add tags, I make sure everything's there so that when I go to film, it's a pretty easy breezy process. But also if I'm going to take the time to make a video, I want to make dang well sure that it's actually going to take off and get a lot of views. And how that happens is in the research. Number 3 is I knew in order to get monetized that I was going to need more views. I was going to need to grow my channel. And so I actually did the opposite of what most people would think. Instead of making longer videos, I actually decided to make my videos shorter, 6 to 8 minutes, because I knew that if I could focus on getting the retention up, it would show YouTube this has high retention, push this video out. And that's exactly what I did. So I made sure to get my videos down to about 6 to 8 minutes. And I did that until I was getting about 40% retention or higher. Then once I did that and I got monetized, then I made sure that my videos are longer than 8 minutes because you get more ad rolls, you'll make more money from AdSense. But in the beginning, when you're learning and you don't have good retention yet, it's really important, in my opinion, for you to stick to about 6 to 8 minutes and focus on getting your retention up before you focus on longer videos. This is really going to help you get more views because again, the algorithm's going to look and see all these people watched it, high retention, which means they like the video. So it tells the algorithm to show it to more people. And if you're still not monetized, but you want to be making money from your channel now so that you can fund your hobby or go part-time or full-time, I totally get it. And the thing is that you don't need to wait to get monetized. I was making 6 figures per year from traffic from my YouTube channel before I got monetized simply by selling digital products. So if you want to know the step-by-step strategy I implemented to get me monetized way faster within a matter of months on YouTube, you might be wondering how much I made from AdSense the first 2 weeks that I got monetized, but how do you do that? Well, it all starts with watching this video next here, because when you pair what you just learned with what's in this video, it's going to be way more inspiring and motivating. See you in the next video.